Hello everyone and welcome back to the Perfect French with Dylan. Today we are going to focus on the conjugation and the pronunciation of the verb faire. To do or to make in English. Faire is a very versatile verb in French. We use it to say to bake, to say to go grocery shopping. We use it for a lot of things. I will link a video in the description box if you want to check it out with all the expression that we use it for. So it's a very useful verb if you want to sound more like a native speaker. But of course it's also an irregular verb. So today we are going to see the conjugation, and after each conjugation we are going to see the pronunciation. So for the conjugation we are going to see présent, passé composé, imparfait, futur simple, and conditionnel. So let's start with the présent. For the pronoun subject we have je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il, elle. For the translation in English, I'm never going to say it, but it's right here on the screen. Unfortunately, I don't have enough space to put to do and to make each time, so every time it's going to be only to do, and I just put a quick reminder here that it's also to make. So for the conjugation, we have je fais, tu fais, il fait, elle fait, on fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils font, elles font. So we can see that the five first ones have the same pronunciation, fait. So I said that before, when AI is followed by S or T or ENT, etc., it's pronounced E, not pronounced E. So here we don't pronounce the S, we don't pronounce the S, we don't pronounce the T, and the T. If we look at nous, nous faisons, faisons. So here the first AI is pronounced E, fe, faisons, faisons. So the S at the end is not pronounced. Then we have vous faites, vous faites. The ES at the end is not pronounced. And then AI in this case is still pronounced E. Ils font, elles font. So here the T and the T are not pronounced. Now the passé composé. So the passé composé, you know, is a tense composed to two different things. Either the verb avoir ou être, conjugated present tense, and then the participe passé in French. So for this one, it's going to be avoir conjugated present tense, and then fait, F-A-I-T. Let's see. So we know the pronoun subject. Then we have avoir conjugated present tense. So we have j'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, on a, there's a link, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. Then we need to add the participe passé everywhere. And that's how you form the passé composé of the verb faire. J'ai fait, tu as fait, il a fait, on a fait, nous avons fait, vous avez fait, ils ont fait, elles ont fait. Here let's look differently at the pronunciation. So here, all the letters that we do not pronounce are T at fait, we don't pronounce them anywhere. Then we have the S at A, tu as fait. Then we have the S at avons, and then the T and the T at on and on. So here we have two similar pronunciations. We have the 4 at the top, which is tu as fait, il a fait, elle a fait, on a fait. The only thing that changed here is the link. On a fait. Then we have nous avons fait, link as well. Vous avez fait, link. And then we have ils ont fait, elles ont fait. The pronunciation is the same. And they also have a link. Ils ont fait, elles ont fait. So that's it for the passé composé. Now we are going to see the imparfait. This one is irregular, of course, but it also have a very specific pronunciation. The radical for the imparfait, so the part of the verb that never change, is F-A-I-S. F-A-I-S. So we know the pronoun subject, then we add F-A-I-S everywhere, then we need to add the ending. So the ending for the imparfait are AIS, AIS, AIT, 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 IONS, IEZ, AIENT, AIENT. I'm going to read it to you. Try to see if you can hear a difference. So we have je faisais, tu faisais, il faisait, elle faisait, on faisait, nous faisions, vous faisiez, il faisait, elle faisait. I don't know if you heard it well, but the AI at the beginning is pronounced fuzz, fuzz. We do not say fait, faisait. Qu'est-ce que tu faisais? We don't say that. We say faisait, faisait. So here we have 7 similar pronunciations. The 5 first and the last 2, because as you know, the S, the T at the end, and the ENT are never pronounced. So they have the exact same pronunciation. And here we have no link because none of them starts with a voyelle. So the only 2 different here are nous faisions, vous faisiez. Nous faisions, the S at the end is not pronounced, and vous faisiez. The 4th conjugation we are going to see is the futur simple. When you say will, we have a very specific conjugation. So the radical in this case is F-E-R, fer, fer. So we know the pronoun subject, then we just need to add the radical everywhere, and then we add the terminaison for the futur simple, which are AI, AS, AAA, ONS, EZ, ONT, ONT. Je ferai, tu feras, il fera, on fera, nous ferons, vous ferez, ils feront, elles feront. Like I say every time we do a lesson like this one, I always say that the futur simple is my favorite tense for the pronunciation. Because if we look at je ferai, vous ferez, the pronunciation of ferai is exactly the same. Because AI at the end make the sound E, EZ at the end make the sound E. So those 2 are going to be together. Then we have fera, so we have tu feras, il fera, elle fera, on fera. The S at tu feras is not pronounced. And finally we have feront, when we have the 3 similar pronunciations. Nous ferons, ils feront, elles feront. So the S, the T, and the T are not pronounced. So you only need to know 3 for this one. Ferai, fera, feront. Last tense, the conditionnel. So when you say would, we have a very specific conjugation for it once again. If you have more questions about would, should, could in French, you can go check out the videos I linked in the description box. So, the radical for the conditionnel is once again F-E-R, fer. So, pronoun subject, we know them. We add the radical everywhere, and then we have the ending, which are exactly the same as the imparfait. So it's AIS, AIS, AIT, 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 IONS, IEZ, AIENT, AIENT. So this one is also very similar than the imparfait for the pronunciation, because the 5 first and the 2 last one are pronounced ferait, ferait. Because we don't pronounce the S, we don't pronounce the T, we don't pronounce ENT, so they're all pronounced ferait. Then we have ferions, we don't pronounce the S, nous ferions, vous feriez. That's it, that's all you need to know about the conjugation of faire. Don't forget to go check out the video about the expression. It's very, very useful to know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video if you liked it, and I will see you soon for another lesson.